Welcome back guys to another video. Now today we're going to be in Fuji for another International GT Challenge League race. Now this one was definitely probably one of my best league races I've done. Maybe not the position I wanted to finish in, but definitely a lot of things to learn. A very good battle at the end of the race. I think you guys should definitely stay tuned for that, as that was a really good battle. It lasted really long though. For like the last 10 minutes, but I'm not gonna spoil too much here. A lot of strategy involved. So yeah, let's get right into the start of the race. Here we are for the start of the race. We're gonna be starting P3 behind I'll just call him Hunton and Rob here, and we're gonna get actually a really good start here. I think we were just good off the line, maybe a good reaction time, and we get past Hutton and Rob almost in the first corner. But it's not going to be easy, as Hutton actually actually outbreaks us here, and he goes in front of us. But he's actually on the medium tire. I didn't notice at the time, but I knew he was a little slower because you're about to see what's going to happen here. He misses the apex a little bit, he loses a lot. We go around the outside here. We're just trying to find grip over here. We're still side by side here. You can barely see us here. There we go. And I think that's Mern who gives us a little bit of a bump there. It didn't really cost us that much. I think we were actually going slow anyway into that corner, so it kind of like made me go a little faster here. But we still got Hutton behind, as I think he's gonna maybe make a move. Nope, he's gonna stay behind here in the chicane. Like I said before, he's on the medium tire. We started on the soft tire, so yeah, he was definitely gonna be a little bit slower in this first stint. Now here we are on lap 2 here. We're riding on board Rob, and then you see Hutton. He's still on the medium tire, of course. But we also have Rob, who's on the soft tire. Now he's actually going to make a pass on Hutton here. And this is what I was kind of worried about, because I knew Rob was a lot faster than us. And he finally got past, and he would actually be on our bumper for quite a few laps here, I think, until the next few pit stops. Hutton gives him a little bit of aggressive racing there, just trying to defend there, which I wish Rob stayed behind me, because there was a lot of pressure now that was going to be set on me in this first stint. Now it's now lap 8, so really Rob has been on my back bumper for 5 laps now. Now of course I can't show all of it, or else this video would be really long. But you can see here, he makes a crucial mistake, and I think he goes off. Yep, there he is. I think he went off the track there, and that's going to earn him a half-second time penalty. And I'm just going to show you how close he gets here, as this was a lot of pressure on me, because I've not led a race in a while. So this was definitely just a lot of pressure, I guess you would say. I don't know another word, but you know, it was a lot of just focusing and stuff. Me and him, I don't think we've had any battles together, so there haven't been a lot of things to learn from. But yeah, you see here, he's just been on my back bumper, and any mistake I make is going to cost me. But he's gonna have to serve this, and he's actually gonna I think this is gonna be the last time he's gonna be this close to my back bumper here. Now here we are on lap 11, so we're 3 laps later. We're on the soft tire, and we were absolutely struggling for grip on this lap, and I was like, if we go out one more lap, we are going to be completely reds, and that's not what you want to do. And here's Rob here. His tires are actually, the only ones that are really struggling is that front left. For us, it was almost all the lefts, and then really the front right was the only one that was actually doing really good. But we're going to take, I think, a full tank of gas here so we can extend our stint on the medium tire, because we're going to do soft, medium, soft. There's also some other strategies people did, like Splivy, who started, or Hunton, I don't know what to call it. He started on the medium, so he's probably going to do soft. Usually you want to do 1 medium and then 2 softs, but here we come out of the pits into 6th place. And here we are a lap later, and I think Rob maybe could have gone a little longer. Those tires were actually really good. The tire wear in this Ferrari is super bad. But you see Rob, he's actually up here into turn 1, where you can just about see us over there. And Mern's going to come out of the pits just behind us here, but we of course, gain that position. But Rob with a super undercut there. Now, if you look at the fuel gauge, right now we're completely full. He's around 70% there as he goes off the track there. Really, I don't think he took any fuel. I think he might have taken a little bit of fuel. But the reason why I think the gap between us was like 5 seconds, so he undercut us a lot there, and I was just trying to figure out why. And then, like I said before, yeah, he just took less fuel. So a lot of different strategies going on, but he's gonna go on the medium tire too. Now we also have Robert who came in the pits, and that's Cornhole. He's won a ton of races. This is going to be his first time racing in the solo division, or solo championship. And you see here that he's going to come out right behind us. And he's on the soft tire, so he's definitely going to be a lot faster. And I just want to stay kind of in front here because maybe, like I was kind of debating if I should stay in front or just let him pass easily, because then we don't lose a lot of time fighting, and then he can just lead me to Rob, who I know for sure that we're maybe kind of on the same pace as him. We're maybe a little bit faster, I'm not entirely sure. But we're definitely, I mean, we're kind of faster than him, but it still took a lot to defend from him in that earlier stint. And here we are, a couple laps later, we got Splivy or Hunton in the pits. He's gonna go on to the soft tire here. He's not gonna, oh yeah, he will take a little bit of fuel. I think he might take a full tank gas, and we're gonna make it past him. But you can see that gap between me and Cornhole is decreasing a lot, so a lot of pressure. Again, I wasn't actually too pressured by him because, you know, I knew he was definitely gonna win this race, or at least maybe finish like P2 or something. But we also have Willie, who still has to pit. I know for sure that we're gonna get the position because I think we're around 8 seconds behind him, so if he made a pit stop, he would definitely lose the position to us, and then we would probably cycle into second place, or maybe Cornhole will make it in the second place or third place or past us. I don't know how to explain it with pit stops going on right now. As here is Cornhole, he's gonna slowly make it. I thought he was actually gonna stay behind us, but no, he's gonna make the overtake done and over with, and we're just gonna let him go by there a little bit. I mean, I was trying to go around the outside. Probably wasn't going to work with him being on the soft tire. Those soft tires are actually really fresh. I think he pitted on lap 15 maybe? Something like that. Or maybe like lap 13. Those soft tires are still going well, so that's super surprising for me. Now, a couple laps later, I think this is lap, 20 now, so 3 laps later, watch Rob's car here. He's going to jump the curb a ton there. He actually hits that orange thing. He's going to get passed by Robert, and we're a little behind here. Now, we're still side by side. I think Cornell, he just brakes early. I mean, he brakes later than Rob there, but you can, on my POV, you can just about see him there. Now, I knew that there's a lot of battling going on, so maybe they could cause an incident. Maybe, just maybe. And then we can maybe go past, but, you know, I mean, with Cornhole and Rob, they're very, very clean. So that's the last thing I would expect from them. So here we are riding on board Rob here. Now, look at that black car out in front. Now, that's Willie, or Texan. Oh, no, Willie.com. So Cornhole's going to make it on the inside here. And then I think Willie's just really struggling on those tires. And then Rob's going to make a very late move there. Pretty clean there, a little bit of net code, so a little bit of contact there, but he makes it past Willie there. And then my main wish was that Willie would hold him up just a little bit, because now here am I haven't gained a single inch on them probably, maybe a little bit, but I knew that I was definitely going to pass Willie, but just I wish maybe he could have maybe hold him up a little bit more so we could catch up a little bit. Now, we were gaining on Rob here, and he was actually going to come into the pits. Now, our main worry was the guy behind us, and that's Hunton from the first thing. He's on a soft tire, so definitely way faster than us. So we definitely had to defend from him here. We actually go a little bit wide there, but he's still looking for a move there. But just a lot. Now, this was basically the same thing as Rob, but Hunton was definitely a lot faster than us here. So a little bit more pressure, and this was actually for sure going to be definitely a big battle here. So now Hunton is actually going to go on the inside here. We're gonna close, just about close the door there. And then he's gonna try to go around the outside there. But yeah, just a lot of battling here. He's actually gonna get a little bit of that slipstream here, and I think it might go. We actually get a little bit distracted there, and we go off the track. I don't know what, but you can easily understand. He actually makes his he makes it past us, but we're gonna try to get that position back here. And then we are around 5 laps later. He's actually gonna come into the pits there, and we actually never made it past him. But he's gonna be a factor later on in this race, as well as Rob, who actually pitted before us, and I think he's going until the end of the race on those soft tires. And then Squirtin, I think he's going to go on the soft tire. So really it's going to kind of play out here as Robert here, Cornhole, he's not really a factor in this race because he's definitely going to win. Yeah, just a lot of strategy plays out. Basically, Rob is pitted. I think he's going to the end. Squirtin, he just pitted, so he's going to the end. And then we will be pitting soon, and as well as Cornhole. As here we come into the pits, we're gonna go off the medium tire and actually onto the soft tire here. As here comes Rob, he's definitely gonna make it past us here, and then also Hud, who's not too far behind here. We're entering the pit box. I thought it was a little quicker than that. Here we go. We're gonna take on the soft tire. No fuel. A little bit of fuel actually, but not too much here. He's right there, and we're just about gonna join. That's us right there exiting the pit. And now the chase is on here. So I'm gonna be the attacking car, which usually I'm not as good, but usually I'm really good at defending, but not really attacking. So we'll see how that goes. And here's our first attack here. Now you can see Hun, he takes a very, very shallow line there, and he's actually gonna open up the door. We're gonna go around the outside here. We're actually gonna make a pass, but he's gonna still be on our inside here. But I think he's going to just gonna stick behind here. You know, this was my first attack. But he's actually gonna go to the inside here. Will he make a move? As no, he's just gonna stick behind there. We're trying to outbrake him here. A little bit of contact there. He's still on our back bumper though, but my main worry was definitely going to be the swing. Now here's the speed comparison. Now he's definitely taking a more wider line into the final corner to get a little bit of that straight line speed, and he's just going to easily make it past us here. And really there's not a lot of attacking we can do except almost pit maneuver him. It looked like we're going to clip him there. We're just going to stick behind him. We're going to fight for another day, unless he goes a little wide there and make a little bit of contact, but all fair there. And here we are on the same lap. We're going into the final corner here. He actually goes a little wide here. That's going to open up the door. And may I include that there's 4 minutes remaining in this race, so definitely on our toes. I know that we're on the same tire here, as we both took the mediums, so no point in taking the mediums again. He's actually going to have a little bit more straight line speed. We're going to go behind him, try to get a little bit of that draft there. And then there we go, a little bit of an advantage there, but we're going to go down the inside here. And he's going to do a little bit of a switch back, but we're going to block it off a little bit. We make a little bit of contact there. And we're going side by side into that kink over there. And he's still side by side here. And we're just about, he's going to go a little wide. No, he's going to take it to the inside. Great racing here. But he's going to shut the door a little bit on us. We're going to make a little bit of crossover. We touch the grass there. And yeah, it's just a lot, really good racing here. And we're just going to stick behind him for right now. And here we are once again. I think this is a couple laps later. We're actually going to attack him once again here into turn 1. And we're going to go really deep here. We're going to miss the apex by a mile. And he's actually going to do the crossover move. But yeah, that's not going to be the last. Now we have, I think, 1 minute and 40 seconds remaining. So definitely 2 more laps remaining in this race. But it's not going to end here. As here we go on the same lap here. Now for sure 2 more laps remaining. So I knew we had a little bit of leeway. But Hunton is actually going to go a little wide there. That's going to open the bottom there. And we're going to go around the outside. A little bit of a bang there. But we are going to finally get past Hunton. And I think after this lap, he kind of struggled on those tires. I don't know if he like lost a draft or just drove a little faster, but that was definitely probably one of the best battles. Now, I might actually make a video like of the whole battle, because you know I maybe missed some parts because you know all the restrictions, but you're gonna see here, yeah, just the gap increased by a mile, and we're gonna actually go on to the final lap here, just about 20 seconds. So if we were 20 seconds later, we would have ended the race right there, which would have been just heart-stopping. But yeah, a pretty good race there. We're actually gonna just go to the end here. So really good race. I don't really like Fuji. I wasn't really looking forward to this race, to be honest, because it's just very technical track. But I definitely learned from being behind Hutton, like the racing line and stuff, especially that last corner. Yeah, you can just see that difference, as Hutton is just, I think he actually maybe went wide there. Just huge differences here. But of course, Cornhole, he's gonna win this race. Rob is gonna finish in second. We're gonna finish in third. I mean, I think I'm very good about not making many mistakes. For some reason, when I was attacking Hutton, I just outbroke myself too many times. There's a lot of braking markers around this track that I just didn't get, especially that braking marker right there with like the chicane and stuff. And then also the first, as we drift around that corner, holy smokes, this track is unbelievable. I kind of like it, to be honest, but just smooth sailing here to the line here. I knew if we didn't make a mistake, it would be good. As now, here comes Cornhole. He's going to come across the line to win his first solo championship race, I think. And here comes Rob here. He's going to finish in P2. And then we're going to finish in P3. Pretty good performance here. And then Hutton, he's going to finish in P4. Willie's going to finish in P5. He actually had a pretty good strategy there. He went really long in that first stint, or second stint, I think it was. And just, that was crazy. But yeah, that was probably one of my best races. Is Mern, they were very close actually. And here comes Spurs fan in 7th place. I think he might have gotten lapped maybe. So yeah, as he's actually, I don't think he did. Maybe he didn't. But yeah, that's gonna be your finishing order there. Just a lot of things to learn from that race. Now sadly, it looks like I might not be able to race next weekend, but I'll definitely probably have it like a daily race ready. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. I definitely enjoyed just like broadcasting, not broadcasting. I mean, I did do a little bit of live streaming for this race. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed that, and I hope to see you guys next time. Goodbye.